Wealth Wednesday with Brent Wilsey, president of Wilsey Asset Management.
Good evening. I'm Brent Wilsey, president of the investment firm Wilsey Asset Management. Well, is a 10% credit card a good idea? Well, it may be, but maybe it's not a good idea. And I say that because, well, at first glance you see it and, well, gee, credit card interest rates 22, 23%. Gosh, that's an awful lot. But the 10%, that may not work either. And these are things you have to kind of look at. What goes on behind the scenes with the banks and the credit card companies? And I'm sorry, they're a business. They have to make money. They have to make a profit, because if they don't, well, they'll be bankrupt and they won't be around at all. So banks have to make that profit. Well, you have to think about this, that there's about $1.2 trillion in credit cards out there. And that's the amount that's on the credit cards. Well, there's a 3% default rate. So if you do the math, that's a $36 billion write-off per year that the banks have to take of people not paying their credit cards. Also, too, you got to realize as well that the banks are in business. They have costs. They have advertising costs. I'm sure, like me, you get in the mail, you get the credit card solicitations, maybe you see them on TV, maybe you see them online, where they're soliciting for business. That's a cost of doing business. You have to advertise to increase your business. Also, too, there's a labor cost. Obviously, someone has to process those applications, has to process those statements, has to be there to work with the credit card companies. Also, too, when you call up, you have a question on your credit card. And it's kind of funny. Sometimes I call like at 10 o'clock at night. There seems to be somebody there 24/7. But you call up and someone's there. Maybe you send an email. There's someone there. There's a cost for having that there. So these are all important things. But you have to realize, too, that there's a cost for funds. When you go to the merchant and you place down your credit card, $100 charge or whatever, you don't pay for that for about 30 days. But the credit card company has to pay that, and they pay that merchant within 1 to 3 days. Well, there's a cost of those funds that they had to use to pay that merchant. So that's another cost for them. And a big one that comes up, I don't know if you ever had on your credit card a fraud charge, where you looked at your statement saying, gee, I didn't make that charge. Well, what it is that you call the credit card company, someone's there again to answer that phone for you, and say, this is not my charge. Okay, let us spend some time to investigate it to find out what is going on here. They investigate it, and they find out, nope, not your charge at all. Don't worry about it, we'll take care of it. So they pick up that fraudulent charge, they pay it. You don't have to as a person. And also, too, you have things such as, who's this gonna hurt? I hate to say this, but it's gonna hurt the low-income people. It's going to hurt people that are younger people trying to get credit cards, and also people with credit scores under 760. These are the people it's going to hurt the most. Actually, Vanderbilt University came out and said that for people with credit scores under 760, they're going to lose about $37 billion in rewards. And thinking of rewards, I love my 2% cash back from Wells Fargo. It's tax-free, it's free money coming in, it's great. I know people like points. Some like the airline miles. And the airline miles, when actually this came out, airline stocks dropped because of all the money that they get from the credit card companies for those free miles that consumers get. So that was a big thing. So you could lose all those rewards, or maybe eliminate some of those rewards, if this 10% were to go on through. So these are things you want to be very careful of. What you have to do, and I don't care what the interest rate is on my card, because I pay it off every month. You have to be disciplined. If you can't afford something, don't put it on the credit card, and when that bill comes, pay it off immediately. For more information, go to my website, smartinvesting2000.com. Again, smartinvesting2000.com. Have a great evening.
This has been Wealth Wednesday, sponsored by Wilsey Asset Management.